Did I scare you? I know I did, didn't I? It's all for the theme of today's video, guys. Today we're gonna be doing some scary stuff. So recently there's been a lot of samurai asking me to react to these like scary videos. And yes, since I'm gonna be scared, I have Momo with me. And before I roll the intro, I just want to know that I'm tried and true to all things horror. I am the actual GOAT, okay? Scary games, scary movies, that's me. There's a YouTuber called Llama Arts. It's a freaking fantastic name. And they make these scary animations. I've gotten countless requests to react to some, so if you guys are cool with that, you're down with that, then buckle up! I'm on my J today. I don't know what it is. So we're really gonna react to these. Tell me what you think, alright? Y'all wild for that one. This first video is called Disturbing True Snapchat Stories Animated. The video link and channel will be in the description. Llama Arts, I'm just a fan here, okay? I'm sure your work's gonna be amazing. Please don't copyright strike me. Your boy doesn't have Snapchat, but I do have Instagram. Follow me, ladies, DM. Ooh. Disturbing True Snapchat Stories.
This happened a week ago. Up until a few days ago, I went to a small, local gym in my now previous New Jersey town called Black Bear Fitness.
I like the style.
One day, I had the misfortune of running into some skinny, awkward, yet creepy-looking kid, probably 18 years old. He didn't look like he belonged in a gym at all.
He don't.
I had headphones in and I was doing my set when I heard him saying something to me, but it was muffled by the music. I was already annoyed with this kid, given that he was breaking an unwritten rule of the gym. Don't try to talk to somebody when they're doing their sets.
Right! Leave my man alone!
I took my time finishing my set, and then took my headphones out to ask if he needed something. Then he started acting like I looked familiar, but right away I knew this kid was just trying some pathetic attempt at making friends. I assured him I didn't, but the kid wouldn't stop talking to me. I'll skip most of the conversation, but eventually he actually asked me for my Instagram and
Y'all know something is wrong here, right? Look at my man Kicks.
Yikes.
That's step one. My man got some sort of sandal with socks on. Don't even stop there. My man been wearing them socks for a couple weeks now. Your hair looks sweaty. You got a long sleeve on. Take something off, man. But so far, I'm liking this. Hold up.
and Snapchat, weirdly enough, and for whatever reason I gave them to him. Instead of just saying something like, buddy, I'm trying to work out, or I don't have social media. After I gave him my Snapchat and Instagram, however, I did kind of urge him to let me resume my workout.
Why did you give
He finally
a stranger?
seemed to get the message and walked away.
He gave a stranger.
Not without saying bye like 3 times though.
Oh, you're weird, man. You're awkward.
That night I got a snap on my phone saying from Sean.
No.
I immediately sighed.
What do you
and said,
want?
Oh, no. Just wondering why the hell the kid would snap me.
Right.
I opened the snap, and the kid was in a...
Yeah. Yo! Somebody get that man! Okay, if you're a straight dude sending another straight dude poses like this, sit down, chief. We gotta have a chat. Hit him with the... Just got out of the bathroom. You gave a stranger your Snapchat. Nah. Y'all can follow my Instagram though, I'll wait. Hey, we trying to get the numbers up, yeah?
A creepy, weird pose, face way too close to the camera, with his head resting in his hand and a half smile on his face. The text over the picture was hey with 2 Y's.
Hey with 2 Y's, y'all know what that means, right? I used to talk to this girl. I ain't gonna say her name because I'm pretty sure she watched my videos. But every time I sent her hey with the 2 or even the 3 Y's, yeah, do you know what time it is, guy?
I muttered the words, what the f***?
Oh, yeah, that is...
For the record, I'm a guy, which made this even more weird.
I understand.
My thought process was, I've had enough of this loser already. I'm gonna remove him and make it clear I don't want to talk if I see him at the gym again.
Okay.
And so I did. I removed him minutes after he sent that snap.
You're done. That's it. Out.
I'm sure not even a minute later, again, a message popped up on my phone saying Snapchat from Sean.
Yeah, you gotta get blocked.
I waited a few minutes before opening it. This one was even creepier. Now the kid was sitting up on his bed.
Oh,
no smile,
hey, no.
more of a surprised, angry expression. The text over the image
No.
said, "Why did you remove me?"
No.
Now I went as far as to block him, meaning he couldn't snap me anymore.
Get that block work, boy.
And that was that.
We
I
done.
threw my phone on the desk and sighed out of relief.
Oh, man, that's...
Half an hour
How?
later, my phone goes off, saying Sean added you as a friend, and then Snapchat from Sean.
What?
He actually made a new account. I opened the snap and felt my heart drop. It was a picture of my front lawn. The text over it, "Answer me,
Guys, my eyes are watering. Stuff like that really creeps me out. He sent a picture of my man's house. I'm really into creepypastas. I tell you guys that all the time. There's so many stories where like someone's talking to somebody online and then they send like a picture of their front door. Yo, that junk.
There's a picture of my front lawn. The text over it, "Answer me."
We gotta get the 347.
The first thing I could think of was,
357.
how did he find my address? Then I realized, Snapchat made that new map feature that lets you see where your friends are.
What?
Somehow I had the balls to open the window to see outside. It was clear out there. I shut the window and the blinds and started considering calling 911.
Do it! Get the pump action!
It was the sound of taps on the window. I took a deep breath, and with one swift motion, I pulled up the blind and the window at the same time and pulled the kid into my room by his
Ooh!
neck.
Ooh!
I
Go to
punched him in
sleep!
the face a few times before he was out cold. Now
Oh,
I
man,
called
handled this like a
911.
savage!
By the time they arrived, he was awake, cursing me out, promising he'd be back and kill me.
Oh my gosh. Now
The
you
cops
gotta
heard
move.
it all. I didn't even have to make a case. The kid was an idiot. Luckily, the timing of this worked out well, because I just moved a couple days ago out of
Yes.
state. Only thing that worries me, I don't want to have to make a new Snapchat account, but anytime somebody new adds me on the app, I'll never know if it's secretly that Sean kid again.
Yo, that is so creepy. That's the whole story? Oh, man. These things are crazy. Yeah, let me hit that subscribe one time. So does Llama Art do the narration? No, Mr. Nightmare. So Llama Art takes audio from people that do like creepypastas or scary stories, and then Llama Arts animates it? That's fire. Can we clap it up for the guy in the story actually just pulling my guy in? No, go to sleep! You know what I'm saying? I ain't hiding under the bed. I ain't hiding in the closet. Get in here and catch these hands. You wanna be outside my house, then you gonna catch my claws. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, we gotta do one more. All right, guys, the last one for tonight is called A Disturbing True Snapchat Story 2. Llama Arts, I'm a big fan now. Please don't copyright strike me. All your info is in my description. These things are creepy, dude. The atmosphere.
This is a short but terrifying story of something that happened when I was Snapchatting
Wait,
a
this is
friend.
the guy from the first
I'm
one.
pretty young. I'm only 13, still in middle school. A girl I really liked had just recently started snapping me selfie pictures, and we started messaging each other for a few nights. One night when I was watching TV,
That sandwich. Is that a, dang, I recognize that sandwich. All right, maybe I'm tripping. But he got them same flip-flops and socks.
she sent me a snap of herself laying in her bed without a caption.
Hey.
I sent a message saying, "What's up?"
What's
She sent
up?
another identical picture, this time with a caption saying, "Not much, you?" She set the
Yeah.
timer to 10 seconds, so it gave me plenty of time to analyze the picture, including her bedroom in the background, and the dark outline of a person standing by her window.
No.
I quickly sent a response message.
Bro, call
saying,
her!
"Is that your brother by the window?" She sent another identical snap, this time captioned, "What do you mean?"
Are you gonna turn
The
around?
figure at the window was closer, and I could see a hand pressed up against the glass.
What a freaking idiot. When you take the picture, you have to look at it to add the text, right? How did she not? Is this a true story? I don't see how this could be a true story at this point. You literally have to look at the picture to type, "What do you mean?" You see that big old freaking shadow? When I saw the first one, if I cared about this girl at all, yo, somebody at your window, wake your daddy up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month.
I closed the snap before the timer even ran out so I could tell her quicker. I said, "There's somebody at your window, turn around."
How did you not see that?
She opened my snap almost immediately, and then I didn't hear from her again on the app.
Oh,
I grew more and more worried as the minutes passed. I texted her a few times to no avail. I tried calling her a few times to no avail as well. I didn't know her house phone number, otherwise I would have called her parents. It wasn't until midnight when I was already laying in bed that she finally texted me back. She explained the whole situation. As soon as she looked at her window and saw the person standing there, she screamed. And that caused the person, who turned out to be a 20-something-year-old man, to open the window and jump into the room.
Oh my God!
From there, she ran to her parents' room and woke her dad, who went to her room to find nothing but an open window. It wasn't exactly a personal story of mine, but it freaks me out nonetheless, knowing that the only thing that saved my friend from whatever could have happened was the fact that I was able to see the window through her selfies, unbeknownst to the creeper at her window.
Bruh, you just sitting there with the window open or window unlocked, no blinds drawn. You just my tank top, just doing my makeup. Hey, open your eyelids for being so freaking dumb, bro. I get paranoid when my blinds are open, even during the daytime. People, you don't know what people are doing, bro. Even during, I get paranoid when my blinds are open, even during the daytime. People, you don't know what people are doing, bro. Somebody could be, yeah, take that bra off, boy. I mean, hold up. Anyway, guys, that was 2 animated scary stories. Man, them boys are short, but they're really good. Y'all want a little series? I might have to email Llama Arts before. Y'all want a little reacting to scary animations or reacting to scary stuff? Let me know down in the chat what you want to see, or the best stories or whatever. And I'll see you little scaresters on the next episode. Too much? Alright, yeah, just cut it. Wait, don't leave yet. You might as well just hang out with me till it gets started. So I want to pitch you guys this idea, alright? You see, I'm all cozied up. Got the little Voltron. Yeah, I'm not tall enough. It was getting cold here in Michigan. October's coming up, and I thought this would be a good time to implement a series where every Sunday we watch some scary videos. I was thinking something like Spooky Scary Sundays. But that's a mouthful. It might be a little too long. Let me know what you guys think in the description. They can write in the description now, huh? You earned this one. Down in the comments, hashtag SSS, Spooky Scary Sundays. You guys remember when we reacted to that Llama Arts video where your boy got permission? Llama Arts herself, or himself, I don't know what you are, approved and gave us permission to react to their videos, so you don't gotta feel bad. I'm not stealing anything. I got permission. Conscience is clean. I'm thinking every weekend, every Sunday, we could react to some scary videos, some horror animations, creepypastas, whatever y'all want to do. Well, that being said, I'm gonna get a snack for this. You might as well come with me, right? Now, this is the part where I just would move the camera and then we would be downstairs, but no, y'all, I ain't cutting nothing out. Y'all just about to just walk with me, I guess. Doing all right this Sunday? Doing some editing. I was rendering a video, actually. I was thinking, while you're here, you could slice that like button for me. I really appreciate it. Some people don't understand how far that goes. And Samurai, we're trying to reach like 4 million subscribers before end of the year. That'd be incredible. Probably not gonna happen, but I'm thinking some Pop-Tarts or some. You guys like juice boxes? You guys drink those? Capri Suns? Is this too much? Too much? Okay. Let's put this back. Too much? I think I'll just take a water. Alright guys, let's get this started. We got a couple more videos to react to. Got Momo in the back here. Momo, don't even try today. If you want to do your freaking intro, you're gonna have... How many more times do I gotta sit through that? Alright guys, so this first one is called Fishing Stories Animated. Now, Llama Arts, I'm a big fan. I'ma just say this. So there's no misunderstandings, nothing's getting misconstrued, alright? Your link's down in the description. Llama Arts said that they like my videos, so let's get it. Daryl's Pond. Oh, is that the name of the story? Okay. We'll rock with it.
There used to be a pond about half a mile away from my old house that I would commonly go fishing in. It was nicknamed Daryl's Pond. I still have no idea who Daryl was or why it was called that, but nobody owned it, so people would once in a blue moon go fishing there as well.
Okay.
It was usually me by myself though. I had dug a pole into the ground where I would tie a noose to and from my small kayak. I'd say it was about 3 in the afternoon when I rowed out to the middle of the pond, the sweet spot for getting a decent catch.
Look,
There was
relaxing.
another person coming out from the trees.
Oh, heck no!
Gave him a
Okay, I'm not gonna be pausing it today, but is that John Scare Spectre?
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here. Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here.
coming out from the trees. I waved at him and gave him a smile. He hopped into a small boat floating by the edge of the pond and began to row over to me.
For real?
As he got close enough where trying to speak to him wouldn't come off as obnoxious, I gave him a friendly, "Perfect day, isn't it?" Okay. "Yes, absolutely," he said. He didn't say anything after that, and I started to feel a bit awkward, as if I were obligated to keep some kind of conversation rolling now.
I hate that feeling.
"So, you come out here to throw some lines?" I asked. "No, I don't actually fish."
What the freak are you doing out here?
"Well, it's never a bad day to relax on the pond," I said. He continued to row closer to me until his boat collided with mine, creating a big thud.
Are you serious?
I'm genuinely uncomfortable now.
Yo, look at his face. This big old pond out here. And you just want to roll? It's like when dudes go in the bathroom. It's like 50 stalls. You go to one random one, you know, somewhere down the side. And then somebody come in and come to the stall right next to you. It's all this room in here.
I didn't feel threatened, just weirded out.
Nah,
I was only 24 years old. This guy looked like he was late 40s or 50s. There was an awkward silence. I tried to just act like I was focused on trying to make a catch, but by now that wasn't even on my mind.
I'm getting out the...
This guy was weird. I didn't know what he wanted, and I was uncomfortable being so close to him. I felt him looking at me, or at least in my direction, as I faced halfway to the opposite direction of him. I took a quick glance to my right. Yeah, he was staring at me. I just...
Hey, what you doing over there? Catching a little fish?
decided to be ballsy and lock eye contact with him. After about 4 seconds, he looked away.
Nah.
So,
Nah.
where are you from? I asked him.
Why is he trying to talk to him?
Up there. He pointed behind himself, in the direction of the woodsy hill leading past the dirt road. Oh, you live by Suffolk? I asked. No, I'm not, he said.
Where do you live?
What made you decide to come out here? I said. Why not? I continued to try and uncomfortably fill the awkward silences that kept coming up.
Leave.
His responses were dry. He didn't contribute anything to what was barely a conversation.
trying to talk to your crush. Hey, how you doing, girl? Okay.
They're not doing anything with half a smile on his face, looking either at me or in my general direction throughout. I was creeped out. My heart was racing at this point.
Leave!
Go as far as saying that I was nervous for my life. We were surrounded by trees in all directions in the middle of a pond.
Dude.
I started to row a bit closer to land, but in a very low-key kind of way, trying to play it off as me just trying to find a better spot to find some fish.
Don't follow me, dude.
I was horrified when I saw he was following me.
Oh my god!
What a great day, huh? I felt a shake in my voice. I got close enough to the edge of the pond where I finally told the man, I think I'm gonna call it a day.
Yeah.
I turned to see his reaction. He was still staring at me, but his smile was gone now.
What do you want?
I can't let you leave, he said.
Oh, no.
He lifted his flannel to expose a handgun sticking out of his jeans. As soon as I could process what I was looking at, I dove out of the boat for land, ran a whole half mile uphill through the woods back to my house, and locked every door and window as soon as I made it home. I pulled down the blinds to the dining room window, leaving it open just a crack for peeking outside undetected. It started to get dark out, and I left every light in the house off, still peeking out to the front yard, making sure I wasn't followed.
Nah, I'm going to
The time came when I finally decided I wasn't followed. I realize now, like you, that not calling the police immediately was a huge mistake.
Oh.
I kept my bedroom windows open to let the room air out. My bedroom was on the second floor, so I wasn't worried about being watched through the window. About half an hour after shutting the light and falling under the covers, I heard the sound of leaves crunching from outside.
No! He found your house?!
I sat up to hear it more clearly. It was definitely something walking around out there. Normally I would assume it was a deer or a bear, but after what just happened, I would...
Y'all know what time it is, right? Don't look at me confused. Y'all know what time it is. My man is outside the window. It's only one thing I can do. It's only one thing I can do. Hey, you want to be outside my window? That's cool. That's cool. I got something for you. I got something for you. You want to be outside my window? You about to get this buckshot, baby boy. Now what you trying to do? I'm telling you, y'all think I be playing over here? Let somebody.
Still in paranoia mode. I sat up as still as a statue, except for my shaking out of fear, waiting as the sounds of the steps stopped. Hey buddy, you up there? Are you trying to sleep? Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you. I felt like 100 pounds just fell directly onto my chest. It was the same voice. I knew it right away.
He's playing
I didn't make a
with
sound.
him.
I crept out of the room quietly downstairs to the kitchen and grabbed the phone, practically crawling on my way out to avoid being seen through the open blinds. I called 911 like I should have earlier in the temporary safety of my bedroom. I made sure to whisper into the phone as I was still hoping that he hadn't yet heard or spotted me. 20 minutes felt like an hour as I sat behind my bed, waiting for the police to arrive in constant fear that I would hear glass breaking from downstairs, or a thud on the back door, or even just a voice again from down below my window outside. The police did a thorough investigation of the property in nearby woods, turning up nothing.
Dang.
They suggested I stay with a friend or a family member for a few days.
You gotta move.
So I did.
You gotta move now.
I never heard from or saw the man again. But I still moved a month later. I couldn't deal with the constant fear and paranoia of being watched through my windows.
Thank you for
I feel
having
much
common
more
sense.
comfortable fishing out by the bay now.
Did he get killed by something else? Yo, that story was lit. By
This game, you're not ready.
something else? Did he get killed by something else? Yo, that story was lit. Alright guys, this next one is called Hitchhiking Horror Stories Animated. I am an avid non-supporter of hitchhiking. Hitchhiking Horror Stories.
3 months after I turned 16 in 2005, I got my first car, a 99 Toyota Camry. On a warm Saturday night, when my friend Alex invited me over to one of his friend's big parties, I knew I wouldn't be in a condition to drive the Camry home afterward. We carpooled with Alex's girlfriend, Brianna. We lived in the countryside of Virginia, meaning less big parties. Meaning when there was a big party, it was a huge deal and everyone would go. We lived about 5 to 10 minutes away from this kid's house. I knew where he lived as I was acquainted with him, but not exactly friends. The whole ride there, we took the same 2-lane highway type road through the woods, and this kid's house was actually on this road further down. At certain points on this road, there were a few houses on either side, and then it would just go back to being a long, empty highway again.
Okay.
The house was tiny, like a lot of houses around the area, but the party was held outside anyways, since his closest neighbors were relatively far away, and noise wasn't an issue.
Dope. Let's get it.
I'll skip most of the party up until the point that Brianna, who was supposed to be our designated driver, had to suddenly leave for a small family emergency. Alex said it was fine and that we'd find a ride home. Well, fast forward another few hours and another few drinks, and I could barely even walk straight.
Hey.
I checked my watch, and it was like 2 in the morning. I figured it was time to go. I started looking for Alex, but I couldn't find him anywhere. In fact, it seemed like everybody I knew had already left.
Oh no.
I could barely even think straight, but I was still furious at the fact that Alex could have actually left without me. I asked to use the party host's phone and dialed Alex's home number. After 2 tries, I gave up and then realized I shouldn't wake his family up. So, literally not knowing what else to do.
Kind of friend you go to a party with where he'd leave and forget about you? It's 2 a.m. Narrator is toasted. He can't drive home. He don't know nobody else at the party. If y'all ever go to a party and you drunk and you just can't get a ride home, you don't got cash for Uber, call me before you hitchhike, all right? Oh, you need my cell phone number? All right, it's 73-800-588-2300 Empire.
Today, I dizzily stepped out onto the road and began walking back home. I knew this walk would take anywhere from half an hour to an hour in my condition. Maybe after 15 minutes of walking down the road, the slight shine of car headlights on the road was fading in from behind me. Jumping for joy inside, I lifted up my arm and stuck out my thumb.
Why?
As the car neared, it slowed down and came to a stop.
You never know who is pulling up.
The man driving the '98 Ford Explorer rolled down the window and asked where you headed. I told him my house was just down the road and beyond a right turn, probably slurring my words beyond comprehension.
You know he drunk.
He chuckled and told me to hop in. I thanked him and joyously hopped into the truck. I was exhausted, and I remember completely disregarding things the guy was asking me because I was so close to just passing out. And that's what happened.
No.
The memories of being in that truck turned to a fog, as I'm sure I passed out.
You passed out in his car? Oh my gosh, this dude can take him anywhere.
The next thing I remember, I woke up still in the moving truck. The guy looked at me and laughed, but didn't say anything. I looked around.
What are you laughing at?
The road we were on wasn't familiar. I nervously asked, where are we going? He then said, so what were you doing out this late anyway?
Answer my question!
As the man answered my very straightforward question with another irrelevant question, the sobering reality of the situation hit me. You can let me out anywhere, I told the man. The man
You have no idea where you are!
No. I felt like throwing up as he said that. No, I really actually felt like I was going to throw up.
Well,
I started to gag as I felt more and more nauseous by the second.
Yeah.
The man took his eyes off the road to look at me, and that's when I thought of the perfect distraction.
Yes.
I turned in his direction as I continued to gag, and he started to kind of lean away and slow down the car.
He's like, oh. He kidnapped some dude. He started freaking barfing. He's like, oh, dude next to him. Odds just starts spazzing. My dude be like, oh, oh, oh.
Thankfully, I drank as much as I did because I finally threw up and made a point of doing it all over the man's lap.
Yes.
The man yelled in frustration and stopped the car, and that's when I took it upon myself to run for my life into the woods and duck behind a few bushes.
He hit him with the throw up finesse.
The man came following into the woods with a flashlight, and on 2 separate occasions, he shined the light straight over me without noticing. Eventually, I heard his footsteps walk even further into the woods past me. That was when I ran back to his truck, but unfortunately, he was smart enough to lock it.
Oh, freak.
By some miracle, I saw another car approaching in the distance, and I ran out into the middle of the street, waving my arms like a lunatic.
Yes.
The car tried to avoid me, but I wouldn't let it. They were forced to stop, and I yelled at them to help me before they came back. Once I told them that I was kidnapped by the man who was driving that Ford Explorer, the driver agreed to give me a lift. Not to the police station or anything, but to my house. I made it back safely, where I couldn't thank the driver enough.
Thank you.
I immediately woke up my parents and told them. My dad wanted to know if I got his tag number, and then I felt like punching myself in the face. I failed to get the simplest information from the guy that would have allowed me to actually properly report him.
Dang.
All I knew was that he drove a faded blue '99 Ford Explorer. I made sure to give Alex a piece of my mind, and part of me always held a grudge against him ever since, just for abandoning me at a party without telling me.
When I see you at school tomorrow, you getting creamed. Take that as you will.
I haven't seen him in 4 years now, however, and this was actually the first time I even thought about this incident for almost a year now. As time goes on, even the worst of memories may start to fade, but after writing this to share with the internet, it's once again fresh in my mind.
That music. Yo, clap that up. Llama Arts and Mr. Nightmare, which I learned is the narrator, or the narrator. It's like a 2-hit combo. Mr. Nightmare is dope at the freaking narration, and then Llama Arts just brings it to life. Y'all wanna do one more? All right, let's just do one more. I don't know how long Spooky Scary Sundays videos are gonna be. This is just the first episode of the series, all right? If y'all want a weekly, Spooky Scary Sundays, like button down there. This last story is called Babysitting Stories Animated.
It was during a blizzard in Valley Stream. I was getting paid $250 to watch some couple's kid while they went away for the weekend.
Hey.
His name was Matthew. This took place on the first night, which was a Friday night. Matthew was already supposedly asleep, while I was in the living room watching a movie. I got a knock at the door.
What the frick is you watching?
And looked at the clock. It was close to midnight. There was no way I was opening it. Not even 10 seconds later.
Oh my god! Could you imagine it being like midnight? And then somebody just at your freaking front door like...
I heard the sound of 2 or 3 men angrily... 10 seconds later... I heard the sound of 2 or 3 men angrily banging on the door, telling me to open up. I felt like... How
many doors is out there?
Stop. I took a peek through the blinds, and there was somebody standing right on the other side of the window.
Oh my god!
I fell back in fear, and after managing to get back on my feet, I ran to the kitchen phone first thing to call the police. They said because of the weather, it could take a while for an officer to get here. I was told to take the child and hide somewhere until an officer arrived. They wanted to keep me on the line, but I wasn't thinking clearly in the heat of the moment and hung up. However, it wasn't until I ran through the living room that I realized the banging had stopped.
What?
I took a second peek through the living room window. Nobody was there now.
Oh my gosh, where are they? Oh!
I heard the sound of glass shattering from a few rooms over. My knees started to feel weak as I realized they had just broken the window and were about to climb into the house. I had to run to get Matthew. I couldn't just leave without him. Of course, when I got upstairs, there was no time left to run back downstairs, as I already heard footsteps and laughter coming from downstairs.
Oh my
I covered
God.
Matthew's mouth with my hand as I ran with him into his toy closet. A few minutes dragged on to what felt like half an hour as we sat there in the dark closet. Matthew began to squeal as footsteps on the carpet reached the outside of his bedroom door. There was more than one person. They came inside.
No.
There weren't many places
No.
to hide in this room.
Oh my gosh.
I was actually reflecting on my whole life, so sure I was gonna die. We heard the sound of a police siren outside, even from in the closet, and then I heard one of the men in the room mutter, "Aw, sh." I opened the door back up as I heard at least 3 pairs of footsteps hurriedly rushing down.
The police got there in about a hot 7 seconds. Let that have been Detroit, Michigan. Good luck. We'll be there in about 45 minutes.
Stairs. They didn't get far, as the police later found their footprints in the backyard, leading to our shed. There were 5 men in total, and they were all arrested.
5? Oh, this one is creepy. Why, his name is Maxie. I already know. Guys, that's gonna do it for this week's Spooky Scary Sunday. Hopefully some of those stories give you the creeps, and it's time to go to bed now. I'm outside the window. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are cool with the series, and slice that like button. You know, that's the best indication. Also, give me some suggestions. If you guys got any other scary videos, go to Twitter, okay? This is the only way for me to find it. Hashtag SSS, which is Spooky Scary Sundays, right? First, follow me on Twitter, all right? At Coryxkenshin. At Coryxkenshin, hashtag SSS, and then just leave a link to a scary video that I can react to. And I'll see you thrill seekers in the next episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe to the Samurai, slice that like button, subscribe today to join the Samurai. Until next time, my brothers and sisters.
Hi, how's it going? I'm sorry, I don't know exactly what the—
Help me! He's crazy! I'm handcuffed! Somebody send help, please!
1 second.
No. No, please. What's out here? I put you 20
I'm sorry, about the interruption. Everything's fine now. The problem has been dealt with, and we will have no further interruptions for the rest of the evening.
Oh, Peter! You should have just played dead. Happy Halloween! So like I was saying, happy Halloween, guys. Today's a festive day. A day to, you know, just let your inner demons out. It's always good. I always say it's always good to blow off some steam every once in a while. Oh, you're taking the plastic. Just come on. There you go. You know, blood splatter is bad, especially if you're trying to hide a crime or a murder. So I got this paper, this plastic put down. It's nothing serious. So today, we're gonna celebrate Halloween by doing a Spooky Scary Sunday. Yay! Yay, guys. I know today isn't Sunday. Today's actually Wednesday, but it just seemed appropriate to partake in some scary media. So that's what we're gonna do today. Yeah. Let's get started. Usually I'd go on Twitter, follow the hashtag SSS for Spooky Scary Sundays, and see some of the submissions that you guys have sent me. But since it's the Halloween episode, things are a little different, and we're gonna start with something that I'm kind of excited to watch. Hulu, the video streaming service, did something called Huluween, where they had a bunch of scary films or clips, or I don't know. And they had one called The Hug, and we're gonna start with that. Let's do it. Hulu presents Huluween Film Fest. The Hug. Yo. Hey.
Alright, slow down.
Yo, this is like
Come on.
Chuck E. Cheese Five Nights at Freddy's. Yo. Pandory's Pan Pizza Palace? Yo. This how the FNAF
Now
movie.
let's make the panda put on a show for us.
What? I didn't hear what he said. Oh, make the panda put on a show for us. Okay.
Oh, hold on, guys. Pandora's on his dinner break. He'll be back in an hour.
Oh, come on. Really, dude?
Yeah, really. What do you think
Yo,
this is?
he off. He freaking.
Sorry, kid. It's dinner time. Even pandas gotta eat.
It's a freaking robot. It's my birthday, and I want a panda show now. Yeah!
Hold up. Whose mans is this? You got your little gang back there. We got hair slicked to the side, emo boy. And then she just back there looking like she can hack your whole IP address.
Now. Yeah!
Listen, you little
Kids, pizza's here.
Ugh.
Okay, no, form a line!
Oh! What the?
All right.
Okay, that was uncalled for. Kid. What? This dude got sleight of hand! Pickpocket level 100!
Alright, first of all, plates away from the pizza. There we go.
Yo, don't do it. Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Pandory the Panda!
Why did he do that? Ew, 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 ew. Ew! Does the security guard not?
Hi, I'm Pandory the Panda. What's your name?
Aiden.
Oh, that's a pretty name. Do you want me to put on a show for you?
No one sees this? What?
Sure.
Great! But first, you gotta come give me a big fat hug.
No! No, kid, please! Aiden, I don't like you. You got that dumb look on your face like you're about to do something dumb. But Aiden, if you go to hug that robot, it's the last thing you ever... Is that even a robot, though? Is that even an animatronic, though? Y'all saw how his eyes darted like that. Everybody spamming the comments. Aiden, don't do it!
Oh, come on! Don't be shy.
No, please. No. No, Aiden. Aiden Pierce, you're dead. You're done. Oh, it's getting excited. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. You're gone. Scream. Scream. He about to back up.
All right. Now give me a...
Oh.
Hey! Hey! You're hurting me! I can't breathe! Help! Somebody! Help!
We told you, Aiden! We told you! Oh!
Help! Somebody! Help!
Nobody saw this? Woo! Woo!
Somebody! Help!
He out! He done, coach! He done!
Alright, everybody calm down. We got it. There's one for you. Don't drop that.
Theme song.
Yeah,
though.
there you go. Ah, look what you did.
Oh! Say something!
There you go.
say something, I'm
you seen
giving it
Aiden?
up on you.
Where's Aiden?
Aiden, come over here right now.
Oh, no.
You see how he stiff armed my man Pizza though? My dude just eating his little slice. Yo, move, kid. That little stiff arm. Get out the freaking way. Bro, look how he holding a pizza.
Oh, no.
What you about to do with that? No.
Oh.
He's in the suit. Oh! Oh my gosh!
Pandori's Pan Pizza Palace.
My pan pizza's #1.
Pandori's Pan Pizza Palace.
Come for the pizza, stay for the fun.
Pandori's Pan Pizza Palace.
Games and prizes for one and all.
Pandori's Pan Pizza Palace.
If we learn one lesson out of this, kids, don't be jerks, okay? Don't freaking steal. You know, he made a bunch of mistakes. But his biggest mistake, going up to that freaking robot and giving it a nice snug hug. All right, before we get to our good pal llama arts, there's another Halloween little mini-sode called Carved. Oh wait, you gotta stop. That song is so catchy. Let's do this. Carved. Yo, this is nice. This is Halloween. It's scary. Your lights off? Slice that like button. This is cool. That's a crow. That's creepy. Those things usually mean death, omens, curses, all of that. We good on those G's. Why is this so extreme? What is happening? Okay. Got Earl here. Bro, why is this so like dramatic? He's just getting a pumpkin. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we don't. Nah, I don't think that's a good pumpkin to get. Even the crow is like, bro, stop. Earl, no! No, Earl! No, the crow is trying to tell him. Alright, he just killed himself. The crow's like, what have you done? Alright.
What do you think, buddy?
Got a little pumpkin patch.
Winners?
Picking out your little pumpkins. And he sees the pumpkin. Or the crow. Oh, nope. Dude, out of all the pumpkins, you gotta go for that one. Son, if you don't get
that one.
Oh.
That's disgusting. Come on, let's
No,
go back.
I want that one.
Buddy, seriously, we can do way better.
That one.
Hold up a second. Let me demonstrate how that should have gone down. That one. Son, that's disgusting. Let's go on back. That one! Son, I said no. That one! That one, huh? Oh, my mouth!
That's disgusting. Come on, let's
No,
go back.
I want that one.
Buddy, seriously, we can do way better.
That one. 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 That one.
Look at her face. She's like.
That one. 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 That one.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna take that one.
freaking... Yo, as soon as he got this, he said the second one. Oh, it just took his whole dome. What? Yo, this is weird. They never should have brought down. Bro.
Come on, let's wash our hands.
This is disturbing.
And then we can get candles.
It's the music just...
Oh boy. And here we go.
Oh! Oh, you thought... Yo! What? He was like, you thought you was finna carve me, young boy. Oh! What is even happening here?
That's disgusting.
Damn!
Dory's Pan Pizza Palace.
Hey! Hey! Alright guys, so the last one for tonight is 2 disturbing horror stories. Llama Arts, I'm a big fan. We went over this, but I gotta say it every time. I'm a big fan. Please don't copyright me. Appreciate you. Okay, right into it.
Over the weekend, about 15 coworkers and myself had our company.
Is this the same guy? His voice didn't drop 8 octaves. But y'all know I can also make my voice deep as freak. And when I get up on a mic like this, you know.
Trip to the Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, known for being Stephen King's inspiration for The Shining.
No.
We took an 8 p.m. ghost tour where we joined about 15 other people to get guided around the property and told stories about its history and creepy things that are said to have happened. We were told to take a lot of pictures, I'm sure to try and capture orbs or ghosts. Many green orbs were caught in pictures, but I don't think anything is as creepy as this photo taken by my coworker. A little girl in a hot pink dress who was definitely not on our tour.
Who is
apparently, years ago, a young girl who was 12 to 13 by the name of Lucy was squatting in the basement of the concert hall, which is where this photo was taken, and she was discovered upon plans to begin some construction. She was forced to leave, and the night got below freezing.
Dang.
So she froze to death. Everyone on my tour has vouched that this girl was not on our tour. I mean, who wouldn't remember someone wearing hot pink? The man pictured as our tour guide, no one would have been in front of him. I am convinced that this is the ghost of Lucy. Just one more added note, though I doubt anyone would believe me. But there was only one time throughout the tour where I felt any strange energy or feeling. And it was right there, headed down to the basement of the concert hall.
Oh. Oh, that's it. Oh, narrated by Corpse Husband. You got a nice voice, brother.
This happened a few weeks ago when I was walking home from school, excited that my freshman year was coming to an end. It was a Tuesday night when I was turning in my last essay for history. I left it to the last minute and the teacher actually made me complete it before I could go home. I hated my teacher for that. Around 8 p.m., I had finished that essay and was walking home. The rain had stopped and there was a beautiful sunset. Suddenly, I noticed something. There was a red 2016 Toyota Camry right behind me. I got goosebumps thinking it was following me. I didn't look back and started walking in my apartment's direction.
Yeah,
I wanted to go to a
run.
busy road to feel safer. Just then, the car sped up, stopping right next to me.
Oh,
a
heck
middle-aged
no.
man asked me where I was headed and suggested to drop me off. I said no thanks, but the man wouldn't leave and insisted. I wanted to tell the man to just fuck off, but I took off running instead.
There you go.
I heard a loud noise and at the same time felt something I can only describe as a sharp vibration hitting my flesh.
Got tased.
I fell to the ground not knowing what happened. Out of adrenaline, I was about to get up and run again as I felt a heavy arm grab me by the mouth.
No.
Then the pain set in. I realized that I was shot.
Dang!
There was another man next to him that searched my pockets.
Oh, this
he
guy's
grabbed my
a
phone
creep.
and threw it on the ground as he
He's
tied my legs
Snapchat.
and taped my mouth. They quickly put me into the trunk of their car and then started driving.
Oh my
I
god.
could feel that we were going very fast, and I'm sure that we hadn't stopped at all for a good 30 minutes. I was feeling my blood soaking into my shirt, which scared me the most. I was certain that I was gonna die. I was thinking about my parents and what they would feel when they heard that I was missing. Then the car came to a stop. By some miracle, I heard a police officer asking for IDs and driver's licenses.
Let's go!
I wanted to yell for help, but nothing came out. Just then,
lick
I
that-
heard 3 to 4 gunshots. I heard an
Oh my gosh, they out there busting! Yo, first of all, if your tape is... Calm down. If your mouth is... I'm just trying to give y'all escape tactics, alright? You gotta get that tongue out, girl. And you gotta lick all the tape, man. If you do that, poof! Please don't take this out of context. You gotta lick all around. Poof! That tape is gone. Help! Help! Yo, hold up.
but nothing came out. Just then, I heard 3 to 4 gunshots. I heard another cop yelling,
"Man down! Man down! Shots fired!"
I was begging the cop to find me. Then I heard the cop searching the car. I was feeling joy as my pain was growing worse. Seconds felt like hours. The officer then opened the car's trunk and suddenly started firing at me out of a fight or flight response. Thankfully, the bullets missed. The officer quickly caught up to the fact that I was kidnapped and injured.
And he looked like the type of cop that'd do that. Y'all know what type of cop I'm talking about, right? The one with the he got big teeth, can't even close his mouth. What's going on over here? Is everything all right? You know how fast you were going there, boy? Does anyone need help over here? You need help! Somebody need help! Sir, it looks like you need help!
He called for backup immediately, and it arrived in minutes. They placed the injured officer onto a gurney and drove off in an ambulance. Finally, when the scene was safe, they called another ambulance for me. I woke up in the hospital. The news media was everywhere. I was fine after a few days, but later learned that the officer that was shot didn't make it.
Dang.
I don't know if those men are still alive or rotting away in a prison for killing an officer. I don't want to know what would have happened if those officers hadn't stopped the car.
Dang. Bro, it's not safe on these streets. I'm trying to tell y'all. My dude was just walking home and then on some get out stuff, somebody just pulled up right next to him, shot him. Dang, what was your plans for him? You could have just killed him. If you're walking anywhere, please walk with someone. I mean, I know it's Halloween. You pay attention to your surroundings, all right? If you're going out trick-or-treating, drinking, whatever you're doing, take a group. If you're sipping a little lean and your head's not right, make sure you're around some people you trust, okay? Your boy Corey cares about your safety, all right? I'm not trying to come off as your dad or nothing, but I kind of need y'all, all right? Y'all watch my videos. pays my rent. So I don't need none of y'all getting bodied tonight. Thank you for tuning in to another Spooky Scary Sundays, this time on a Wednesday. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, #SSS, and send me scary videos that you want me to react to next time. Lastly, be sure to Samurai slice that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And finally, there's only one thing left to say.
Pandora.
Hey!
My